Well, that was a very anticlimactic way to kill Grammy, so, wow, he died by imagining himself a monster of Kenpachi inside of him. What the fuck? Okay, so I don't really understand exactly how, Grammy died, but either way, this chapter was awesome. It had some really badass artwork, but it felt like the way it ended, like I said, was just anticlimactic. The actual overall chapter, though, I enjoyed it because it finally put a conclusion to this fight, and you gotta love the boss Kenpachi through the fucking smoke, and you just gotta see the way he survived, being his entire oxygen and air just sucked out of him when Grimmy just decided to put him in space. Holy shit. So, Kubo, good job. Good fucking job right there. I didn't know I'd expect you to use some form of space elements in your manga. So, seeing actual scientific things, like what would happen if you tried to breathe, like all oxygen and water would be sucked out of your freaking eyes, and then you would see the freaking lungs compress and get crushed and all that. That was interesting. I love the way Kubo actually added scientific facts into this chapter. It's really interesting, and now I can see why Grimmy was just so freaking terrifying to all the other Stein Reachers, because he was so powerful. His imagination to be able to do something like that is fucking deadly. We saw him displaying a giant fucking meteor, but being able to do something like that to displace space into a certain area like that, that's even worse than a meteor. So Kenpachi actually being able to survive that, I give him props. That was fucking awesome. The way he just cuts Grammy just in half, I mean, holy shit, okay? I mean, we all saw it coming. We all knew Kenpachi would eventually just boss the kid. I felt like this fight took longer than it should have, honestly. I mean, I know his Shikai was supposed to be demonstrated in this first fight, but I personally don't feel like this fight was worthy of Kenpachi's Shikai to be activated. So, really upsetting right there. I'm really upset with that entire aspect. But overall, though, I did like the fight. I really did like the fight because it was an interesting matchup for Kenpachi. I mean, usually we have bronze characters fighting Kenpachi, but instead, this fight was more like brains, really. And you really got to see the demonstration of Kenpachi's character, how he thinks more, how he's a tactician, and he's not all about just brute strength wanting to kill everybody. Pretty much the way Grimmy died in this chapter, he died to his own self. Kenpachi didn't technically do the finishing blow. So, really interesting. I like the way Kubo's demonstrating his character. It's interesting, different aspect and look at Kenpachi's character. But besides that, I felt like this chapter did nothing else. I mean, it ended the fight, yes. We got to see some badass shots of Kenpachi. The art style was awesome. Kubo did a good job. And still lack on those backgrounds, though. Still white. But either way, I like this chapter. And tell me your thoughts on it. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments of it? And do you feel like this was the proper fight to demonstrate Kenpachi's Shikai? Do you feel like this was a worthy fight? If you don't, let me know in the comments below. And if you did think this is the proper fight, let me also know in the comments below. Everybody, I love you so much. Please be safe. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Chibi out.